Today I'm going to work in my 2017 Composite Art Journal. I'm in a Facebook group called Joggles Art Journal Adventures, and I'm going to work on one of their prompts, and the prompt is just saying no to the blank page. And what they are encouraging you to do is to collage something, anything down on the page first. A book page, a magazine page, a piece of newspaper. So that's what I'm going to work on. Look at my drop paper here. It is really painty. This is newspaper. This is newspaper, and this is the back side. I decided to paint both sides of my drop paper. I debated about that. So we'll see what it's like when I pull it up. It's just about ready to pull up and replace again. I'm working on 12 by 12 watercolor paper by Master's Touch. I really do like it. Not so much for watercolor, but for art journaling. It's a very nice, thick paper, and I like the size. It's a 12 by 12. What I decided to use was music. I have a few sheets of music here. I have this, Just As We Used to Be, and it has this really nice graphic of this young lady on there, but it does say complimentary copy there. I thought I would fussy cut her out, and I might do that and fussy cut this out. I do like her red hat. I'll be keeping that. I'll be using this side of the sheet music, and then I pulled another piece of sheet music from the Blue Danube Waltz. I like this because it has a lot of notes in here. I really like it when it has a lot of notes and a lot of music graphics on the page. Not so much over here. Up here it does a lot. See the difference? I mean, they're playing music. What can I say? I found this stencil that I cut when I did, I believe it was a Bible art journaling page. And I wanted fleur-de-lis on there. And I thought, well, that might be nice to do some fleur-de-lis. So that's where I'm going with this. Exactly how it's going to end up, I don't know. I don't have anything in mind except for just say no to the blank page. So I'm going to put my music background on first. I'm just going to collage down this music. I'll probably tear it in strips is what I'm thinking right now. And then I'll fussy cut out this lady, and I'll go from there. When I'm finished, I'll come back and chat about it. my page is all finished. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's really a simple format. I used a music sheet and the title of the song, Just As We Used to Be. I have sheet music in the background that I have put gold over, and I've accented it with the black border around here and stenciled these black fleur-de-lis on there, which really brings out the black in her hair and even the black lines on the title of the text of the music sheet. The song Just As We Used to Be is really kind of a love song, but on this page I'm not using it in that context. What this says to me, this lady is sitting here and she's remembering her childhood. Now this is a vintage picture of a young girl. It is the original. I purchased it a couple of years ago, and I just decided it was time to use it. And so here's this lady, she's sitting there and she's remembering her childhood just as she used to be. I thought about doing more to this page. It's really kind of a scrapbooky page, but not either. I used a cracker sheet of paper in here. You can see it, just the dark color in here. And as I was working on the page, I used my heat gun, and I noticed that the heat gun started to melt the edges of that cracker sheet. So I took advantage of that and applied the heat into the center here. That helped attach it to the background of the page. So even though this is sort of a scrapbooky page in the sense that it's displaying a photo, in a sense it's an art journal page too, because I would think that a scrapbooky page, you would go and buy scrapbook elements and have scrapbook paper and put it all together that way, but an art journal page, you're building the background. You are taking elements that you have in your stash or that have come into your life, and you're telling a story. The story of this page is this young lady is remembering her childhood. No blank page. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next page.